We're just a couple of nerds getting sidetracked with side quests. I'm Adam.
I'm Kaya, and every day is a new side quest.
Hello, Wanderers, and welcome back to Layton's mystery journey. Let's just get right into it. We need to find Ratman, which means we need to talk to people about Ratman. So let's talk to the old guy first. Yeah, what are you doing in this rundown shadow form of glory? We're investigating the so-called power mouse of justice, Ratman. Have you ever met him? Never. Heard the name, but that's all. Oh, pity. Now let me ask you a question. Do you know about the Bowling Man enshrined in metal forever, a relic of the past? The Bowling Man? You mean the statue that's right behind us? Of course. Many a long years the Bowling Man watched over the green here. Watched fortunes come and go. Of course, he wasn't always called that. But over time, because of his place here in Bowling Green, people gave him that name. The thing that bothers me about him is his size. Isn't he a little too grand for this park? A sign of the times, you see. Days gone by, this whole area was grand. Now all that remains is a statue and people's memories. I see. It was built at a time when this area's fortunes were a little different. Well, that explains it. It's rather sad, that, isn't it? Cool. No information, eh? Guess let's talk to the kid. He seems like the obvious person we probably should have talked to. Do you live near here? Yeah, just over there. I came to this park all the time. I love your outfit. Do you like superheroes? Superheroes are the greatest. They're not scared of anyone. That's right. They're splendid, aren't they? You like superheroes too? My favorite's Ratman. He's the best. He's stronger than anyone. Bet could even beat this thing. Well, I'm gonna show you that I can also beat this thing because I am good at puzzles. A big, bad block monster has appeared. You can defeat the monster by destroying all of the blocks, but attacking blocks that are not core blocks does nothing. Selecting a core block, a block with a shining red orb, will destroy both that and the blocks around it that have arrows pointing their way. Destroy the blocks and set those poor chicks free. Alright. Puzzle? So how far does it go? So just 1 and 1. This feels like, is there more to this? Is there something I'm missing? Ah, okay. I mean, this is just it now then, right? I feel like that was a pretty easy puzzle. But hey, kid, I get it.
Here. Thank goodness I got that right.
Good job, Ernest. There. Good defeats evil once again. Wow, that was amazing. You're like a superhero too. I don't think Ratman actually fights monsters though, does he? So, he could. And I bet he'd win if he did too. You sound like you're Ratman's #1 fan. I am. No one likes Ratman more than me. And Mom even got me this cool suit. I bet you don't have a Ratman outfit. No. So have you ever seen Ratman then? Or, you know, been helped by him? Don't be silly. Ratman only comes out at night. I'm always in bed. Good for you. Anyway, I have to go now, or Mom will get angry. Still feel like someone's watching us. Look, that chap's staring just at us. I don't like the look of him. And he's gone. Good, let's go and ask him some questions. I don't think that's a good idea, Miss Layton. He could be dangerous. We won't get the information we need if we let fear stand in our way, Ernest. Come along. Puzzle. There. Nope. There. Halfway done. All right, Mr. Shady looking guy. What do you... Oh, he's gone. He's running away. Suspicious. He seems to be deliberately avoiding us.
Should we try and collar him, cat?
Of course. Now we've got to ask him why he ran away from us. He ran off down the street there. All right then, after him. Come on, you two. That's gonna be like a chase scene like that other dude, because he fucking ran very far away.
It's rather annoying, to be honest. They don't believe in street lighting in Bowling Hill, it seems.
No, apparently not. Most other parts of town have excellent lighting at night. Look at all this litter. I'm afraid the rumors were right. This is not a nice area. Are you frightened, Ernest? Well, I wouldn't say. I'm just being alert. Are we really going to stop people and ask them questions, miss? Definitely. After all, everyone keeps telling us this is the place where Ratman usually appears. So we've got the best chance of finding someone else who's met him here, haven't we? Hey, it's, what's his name? Sean Butchin? I say, excuse me, sorry to bother you. We're looking for people who might have seen Ratman. It's Sean Butchin? Is it because he's got a butt chin? Oh my god.
Ratman, you say, Finn? Oh, aye, many a time here in Bowling Hill.
Many a time, really?
To be sure. I was even helped by him the one time, you know.
Please, we'd love to hear about it if you don't mind.
I don't mind one bit, miss. It must have been 6 months back now. Stop! Come back here, you little tyke. Give me that back. Just, what's the use? He's too quick for me. Where's someone to help when you need him, eh?
Like a rodent from the gutter, he appears. Crooks and villains tremble in fear. The power mouse of justice is here. Da-na, na-na-na, na-na-na, na-na, da-na, na-na, 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 Ratman. Nothing escapes these murine ears. I heard your cries, I heard your tears. What problems ugly napper rears?
Ratman, you'll never believe it. I queued up 2 hours, so I did. 2 hours to buy that special sandwich. And then that pesky mutt came and nabbed it right out of me hand.
What a disaster, what a mishap. A Ratman now is on the attack. Justice for the thief of your snack. Hold it right there, Pooch. Arr. Haha, justice once more wins the day. The dog's conscience has its way. I got a hunch it would drop your lunch and without a single punch for me. Justice is done, we all had fun, but now Ratman must run.
Oh, bless you, Ratman. You're a true gent, so you are.
Ha ha ha!
Why does Ratman talk in rhymes?
And that was that. I got me precious Sambo back, and it was all thanks to Ratman.
I had no idea Ratman helped people in sandwich emergencies.
Ratman helps anyone who needs it. Only just lately. No one's seen him at all. I can't imagine what's happened to him.
So even here in Bowling Hill, Ratman's not been seen for some time.
Oh, but I've seen other famous folk around these parts, I have.
Really? Like who?
Like that stinking rich fiend with the glasses. What's his name now? Oh, that's a Chance. Caesar Chance.
You've seen Mr. Chance here in Bowling Hill, you mean?
Aye, to be sure. Loads of times. Can't imagine what business the fiend has here, though.
Neither can I. I wonder why he comes here so often.
Beats me, but I'd like to ask him.
Yes, well, anyway, we've ascertained that Ratman hasn't been seen around here these past months either. Let me see. What's our next move?
There's the mongrel that ran off before.
He's back. It's almost like he's spying on us. Well, don't just stand there. Let's go after him. Click on again. Damn it. Ran away again.
He's just vanished again.
I think he went down that street there. Shall we give chase, miss? Of course. We can't let him get away, can we? I mean, it looks like a dead end. Maybe this is how we'll get Ratman. We'll lure him into a trap, so to speak. The trap is us getting jumped. It's a dead end.
A dark dead end.
Mohican. Yeah, this is no place for the likes of you. You don't want me around these parts, lady. You know every that like that pretty face of yours get.
What you got? He smells like trouble.
I'm not scared of you. An English gentlewoman doesn't succumb to petty threats. Yeah, reckon you're pretty tough, do you? Run away. Well, you still can, Miss Layton. Let me deal with this bully. Yeah, you're a knight in shining armor, is he, princess? I think I'm gonna blub. Alright then, if you want to save your girl, let's see if you can get your head around this puzzle. That's what people do when they jump you, right? You know, you get jumped in an alleyway, rather than like pull a knife or something else, they throw a puzzle at you and you're like, yeah, solve this. Because, you know, if you don't, then you just have to give me your stuff. That's just the law. But if you solve it, then I guess you win. That makes no sense. These animals all got together and counted up the number of something in their names. The frog had 1, the bird had 4, and the rabbit had 5. How many did the dragon have? Select the box and their number. Frog, bird, rabbit, dragon. These animals all got together and counted up the number of something in their names. Number of what things? I feel like it was a type of letter, but I feel like there's no way it's a type of letter. How many does the dragon have? I don't know. I don't even know what the thing is. What's 4? What did the bird have? Apparently in every letter, or multiple in a letter. This one is kind of weird, and I'm slightly confused. I thought maybe it's like, oh, you know, like circles or something. But like, unless they're not counting this under the circle, like under the R, then, you know, the frog would have more than 1. But also, like, the same thing, the bird, well, forward fit, assuming they do the same way. Assuming they do the same, it'd be 5 for the rabbit. But the A is a little weird. But again, like, the frog has an R. So unless the O doesn't count. Which, I mean, in that case, the dragon would have 2. I feel like that's not right, but I don't really know. So let's just give it a guess. See what happens.
Here's an interesting one. Puzzles are made for solving.
I was right? Okay, so I was right. But let's see if I was actually right, because I could have just completely fluked it. There were only like 10 options. You did it. They were counting the number of D shapes in their names. There's 1 D shape in the letter R, 2 in the letter B. So I was right. All right. That's a weird thing to count, but sure. You not bad, me not bad. A puzzle like that wouldn't trip me up. Knowing Miss Layton's safety depends on it. Fancy yourself, do ya? Don't you dare lay a finger on Miss Layton, you rapscallion. Well, looks like I was worrying about nothing if you're that sure of yourself. Now you listen to me. I suppose you're one of the gang members who's been threatening to mug people around here, are you? What? Me? Nah, I'm not into that stuff anymore. I wasn't trying to get money off you, if that's what you were thinking. I was just trying to tell you to go home, right? It's not safe around here after dark, eh? What? You weren't trying to threaten us? Well, that did not come across.
Sounds like he's not all bad, this guy. Maybe just a bit misunderstood.
Yeah, nice dog. He's, well, cute. Come here, boy, and let me give you a stroke. Oh, aren't you lucky, Cheryl? He wants to give you a stroke.
He'll give me a heart attack as well, probably.
Anyway, I'm Mo. Bolin ear is my patch. Okay. Bolin Hill here is my pitch. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. In that case, I don't suppose you know anything about Ratman, do you? Ratman. Of course I know Ratman. It was Ratman that sorted me out. Stopped me dissing everyone, eh? Tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, alright then. Must have been about what? 3 months ago. Something like that anyway.
Please, be a good sport.
All right, Bowlhead, give us your wallet.
Stop,
Hey.
you goons.
Who the heck are you?
How? Smash.
Why does this one get a cutscene? I mean, it's awesome, but why does this get a cutscene?
Ratman sends you to your doom.
Ah. It hurt when you hit the paving. That's what you get for misbehaving. This life of crime has to stop. It's hurting others like your pop.
You what? Hurting others? What are you talking about, eh?
Your mom and dad, my friend, you're driving them round the bend.
Me mom and dad, eh?
I suppose they probably are worried about me. Your wounds only need a plaster, but your parents' hearts are perched as Esther. Go straight. Return them from Sorrow's gate.
Go straight. I don't know. It's gone too far. It's too late.
Never. You can soothe their aching hearts by making 1 or 2 new starts. Perhaps it's daunting knowing the stakes, but I believe you've got what it takes.
Alright, just stop rhyming, will ya, eh? I'll do it.
Kiddo, I wish you every success, and now I have to run. I confess.
Where are you going, Ratman?
Tonight is a fateful night for me, the greatest event in my history. It's probably going to be. Goodbye, goodbye. Now I really must fly.
Ratman, come back! He was never seen again. Yeah, see, and I haven't seen him again since. Last glimpse I had of him, he had a real hard look on his face. I reckon he was going after the big boys, off to take out the heavy mob he was, if you ask me. Doesn't Ratman always wear a mask? How could you tell what sort of expression he had on his face? And who do you mean exactly by the heavy mob? Oh, you know what I'm talking about, right? Just, you know. All superheroes have got to have an arch enemy, right? Everyone knows that. Anyway, the point is Ratman sorted me out. That's why I've been trying to do what I can around here to make sure the place is safe, like what Ratman was doing. That was about 3 months ago. That's about the time Ratman went missing, isn't it? Perhaps somewhere around here we might find a clue as to why he's disappeared. Let's do a little more investigation. Ratman, you crazy, crazy fool. What did you get yourself into? Hey, it's, what's his face? We meet again and we stop bumping into each other like this, eh? Oh, Douglas, yes, how funny. I always crop up when you least expect it, lad. So, what are you doing here? Working on a story, of course. What else? The last reported sighting of Ratman was near this very spot here. I see. So have you uncovered a new lead or something? Well, sadly no. No pertinent new information in that regard has come to light as such. However, it is imagined that some young hooligans around here were steered from their lair of crime after their encounters with Ratman, so I'm writing an article about that. Entitled, I might add, Rats, the Power Mouse is gone, but his justice lives on. What do you think? Good, eh? Sure, Douglas. Whatever you say. Oh, isn't that stray over there the one you befriended before, Cheryl?
Yeah, you're right, Pinstripes. He's got himself a big patch, hasn't he?
Why didn't you ask him if he knows anything about Ratman?
Alright. I knew you were going to twist my paw about that.
Hey there, Hound. Didn't expect to bump into you around these parts. Sniffing out some clues?
Something like that.
We're actually investigating a superhero called Ratman. Have you heard of him?
Ratman, that weirdo who wears the mouse mask, huh? Oh yeah, I know him. Got burnt pretty bad once by that vermin.
Ouch. Sounds like you're not a fan.
You got that right, Hound. I just sunk my teeth into 3 days worth of grub when you showed up and ruined everything.
You're the sandwich thief. Did you notice anything unusual about him at all?
We don't call it thieving, Hound. Anyway, I did catch his scent, and he didn't smell like any of the other humans that live around here.
He had a different scent, eh?
I know it's probably not what you were hoping for, but maybe that info will come in useful sometime. Hope so, anyway. If you find that vermin, tell him something. For me, Hound, because I want closure. Tell him that sometimes us dogs need a helping hand too, not just the humans.
Got it. I'll pass along the message.
Well, Cheryl, did you find out anything useful?
According to my source, Ratman isn't from around here. Apparently he's got a different scent.
Interesting. A truly doggy statement you got there. Good boy. So we can assume that Ratman comes from somewhere else then, despite all his appearances in Bolin Hill. Yes, perhaps we should widen our area of investigation.
Is there anything to investigate?
A rat!
Did you see that? A mouse just jumped out of the hole there.
Really? A mouse? After it!
Sorry, what? You mean go after the mouse, miss?
Yes, a mouse is a rodent too. After all, it might know something about Ratman.
Yeah, do you want to think that maybe Ratman is actually a rat cat and mice can't talk?
Neither can dogs. Come on, less jabbering, more jogging. We can't let that mouse get away.
Alright, I guess we're going after a mouse now.
I mean, it could be Ratman's secret ally, Mouse Boy. Mice are so quick. Where did that little thing get to?
It could take us forever to find one little mouse, miss.
Don't look for the mouse, Ernest. Look for places where a mouse might go.
Like that mouse hole over there?
Yeah, pretty much like that. Exactly like that. Brilliant, sure. Let's investigate. Little hole. Yes, this will be where the mouse escaped to. He's shrewd, our little shrewy friend.
It seems to be some sort of shop inside there. A tailor's by the look of it?
Well, the lights are on, so I imagine it's open. Let's go in and have a look.
I see a Ratman costume. Gosh, look at all this fabric and haberdashery. Buttons, thread, sewing machines, even. Look, what a delightful shop.
I'd be amazed if anyone can find anything they need in here. It's all in a bit of a jumble, isn't it?
Look out for the falling shards, cat. I think you just threw a stone in your glass house.
Very funny. That old lady over there seems to be the shopkeeper.
Shall we ask her if she knows anything useful, miss?
Yes, let's. And we can ask her if she doesn't mind us looking around in her shop, too.
Old lady.
Do you have any hint coins? I would like some hint coins, because they're just generally useful in my day-to-day life. Because apparently, puzzles run on hints for whatever reason. So, alright. Let's talk. Excuse me. Could we ask you a few questions, please?
Do you think she's a bit deaf?
Excuse me.
Shh! Trying to work out how to cut the right shape of fabric for this blank space. It's very complicated.
Alright, Miss Slow the tailor.
Cut your cloth. This 5-meter square piece of fabric needs to be cut for a sewing project. 1 3-meter square piece and 4 1-meter squares pieces need to be cut from it. When marking out the cutting lines on the fabric, what is the minimum number of straight lines that need to be drawn?
Alright, alright.
So we need 1 3x3. So you put that in the corner. Takes up spots. And then you need 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I don't think it's 6. I just very loosely
see
did
how
that
to
in my
solve
head, and I
this
feel like
now.
that's not right.
What's
Yeah.
the matter with me today?
I miss my 3DS. I want to draw and stuff. I don't like just trying to visualize it.
This should do it, I think.
Okay.
Any mystery or any
There we
puzzle
go.
solved.
I had to stop and think about it a second. Interesting you can do the corners. I didn't think of that. I thought of the right side. That's what I was thinking of. With the square in the corner, and then, you know, drawing those lines and getting the 4 squares there. I just wish I could have drawn it. That would have made it so much easier. Oh, thank you. Yes, I think that will get me out of the woods, actually. Excellent. We're very sorry to disturb you when you're obviously so busy, but I wonder if you could help us. Tell me why you're here, and we'll see. Well, the thing is, we're investigating Ratman. Rats? Oh, I know all too well that they're around. Mice too. This whole area is infested with the things. No, not rats. Ratman. M-A-N. Man. A rat man. Sorry, I don't know anything about that. Must be some newfangled thing I haven't heard of. Everything has changed these days.
So glad we came in here. This isn't a waste of time at all.
It doesn't look like she's prepared to give us any more of her time. Well, don't mind me as I slowly pan over to the Ratman costume. This is a Ratman costume, isn't it?
Oh yes, no question. Ratman wears a suit just like that.
What's it doing in here?
Let's ask the shopkeeper. She may even be able to tell us who Ratman really is. Excuse me again. I was wondering if I could ask you about this Ratman suit here.
About this Ratman suit here.
Yes, I heard you, dear. I'd have heard you if you were on the other side of the door. Just something I store here for a customer of mine. Oh, who would that be?
I don't think I should be discussing my customer affairs with complete strangers, do you? I don't want any bad blood around here.
Oh, no, I suppose not.
Spot on.
All right then. Perhaps you could tell us how long you've been keeping it here for then. Would that be all right?
I don't really remember, to be honest. Well, I suppose I almost do. About 3 months now, I'd say.
And the person who left it with you hasn't come back to collect it.
If he had, it wouldn't still be here. Still be there, would it? I wish it would, though, frankly. I struggle for space enough as it is. I don't want it to stay here forever.
A Ratman suit that was left here 3 months ago. And the person who it belongs to hasn't been back in all that time.
It fits in when Ratman went missing.
I wonder what on earth happened to him.
I don't know, but we're only one piece away.
Oh, I really thought we might be about to discover Ratman's true identity there.
Yeah, that lady's pretty tight-lipped, isn't she? She's got one of those zips she sells on her muzzle.
I wonder if it was actually the real Ratman who left this suit here, though.
What are you alluding to, Get?
Well, it's possible that someone who defeated Ratman could have deposited it instead, isn't it?
That's true, but that would mean Ratman did get into a big fight with his arch enemy or something. Lost.
You mean good didn't triumph over evil? I don't know, that doesn't bear thinking about.
If that's what happened, Pinstripes, that's what happened.
I know, but do you really think that is what happened, Miss Layton? Do you think Ratman was defeated? It's too soon to say, Ernest. It's just one possible explanation.
Yes, it might not be so.
Well, I think for now we should go back and report to Mr. Lloyd.
Sounds like a plan. So back to the London Times office then.
Well, aren't I the lucky one? Did you say you're going to the offices of the London Times? Oh, yes, that's right. In that case, could you give this box to Mr. Chance, please? That would be good for both of us.
What is it?
Just something he asked me for. I should have said no. But anyway, it's very important. Make sure it gets to him, please.
Well,
You did say you were going there anyway, didn't you? Why would you refuse? You look like a lad with a perfectly good heart. Well, I suppose it's no skin off our noses, is it?
Dog's body for another woman now, eh, Prince Ripes?
I wonder what's inside the box. You think material or something, wouldn't you? But it's a bit small for that. Well, whatever it is, it looks like we have to deliver it, so let's be on our way.
We are going back to the London goddamn Times.
We're gonna finish this case. It's the last thing Ratman does.
It's as crazy as ever in here.
Ah, Douglas is back here too. Look, he certainly does crop up everywhere, doesn't he? Oh, we meet again, eh? Look, if you're looking for the chief, Ed, he's up on the eye as usual.
He shows up everywhere we go, this fella. I'm starting to feel hounded.
I don't see Mr. Chance anywhere, though. Oh, what should I do with this box from the lady at the shop, then? She was very clear that it was to be given in person to Mr. Chance. Mr. Lloyd will probably know where he is. Let's go and ask him.
Mr. Lloyd, what you got? Ah, Catriel, there you are. Well, how's the investigation coming along?
Before we fill you in about that, Mr. Lloyd, we have a question.
Yes, sir. While we were investigating, we met someone who asked us to give this package to Mr. Chance.
Ah, I see. Now you can't find him.
That's because he's in his office. I'll send someone for him.
Doug, can you spare a minute?
Yes, boss. Something I can do for you.
Sorry to disturb you, but could you go and ask Mr. Chance to come in here?
I most certainly could if you'll just excuse me for one moment. I shall return momentarily.
Right, well, Caesar will be along in a minute, I'm sure. Thank you. So tell me, how's the investigation shaping up? Have you figured out why Ratman's gone missing? Unfortunately, we haven't reached any conclusions yet. However, it seems possible that Ratman may have been defeated by a rival.
A rival? Who on earth would that be?
We don't know yet, but it seems that there may have been forces working against him.
Unbelievable! If what you say turns out to be true, it means evil has triumphed over good.
Please, Mr. Lloyd, it's too soon to say. Don't be disheartened. At the moment, there's nothing more than speculation.
All right. You're so right. There is no proof, no substance to the story. No need to feel depressed. He's a real swinger, isn't he? I mean, mood swings, not...
What? Who's there?
There you go. Mr. Chance is just on his way down now.
Ah, yes, thank you, Doug. Catriel, now you can give him that parcel.
You there.
Here in the US to see me? What's this all about, then? Well, during the course of our investigation, a tailor from Bowen Hill asked us to deliver something to you.
Yes, here you are, Mr. Chance.
I see. Well, thank you.
Oh, don't mention it. It was no skin off our noses.
Actually, I'd like to ask you a favor, too. This has had me stumped for a while now. I won't be able to get on with my work unless I can solve this blasted puzzle. Is it a puzzle, Chance? Or are you Mr. Ratman?
Password, ABCs, 2.
Now, what was the password to the safe? It's 6 letters long. Uses the letters A, B, and C. Use the pointers on the memo to figure out the correct password and open the safe. C cannot appear next to another C or a B. The same letter is never used more than twice. Password reads the same forwards and backwards. C cannot appear next to another C or a B. Same letters never used more than twice. The password reads the same forward and backwards. Is this right?
If you'll entertain my idea here. Thank
goodness I got that right.
Really? You couldn't figure that out, Chance? What the fuck, man? Well, very impressive. I can see why Madame Dublé is always banging on about you. Thank you. I do pride myself in my puzzle-solving abilities. I hope you don't mind me inquiring, but what's in the parcel? Do you really need to ask that? It's a parcel from a tailor. Do you think perhaps it might be clothing? The box just seems a little small for clothes, that's all. Is it really any concern of yours what's in my parcel? Fine, I'll tell you. I suppose you did bring it here for me after all. It's baby clothes. Despite appearances, that lady is actually a very skilled tailor. I frequently have her make clothes for me. Baby clothes? Ah, well that explains the small box. How old is your baby? Just 3 months now. We're growing out of outfits already. Oh, a baby. I do love babies. They're so cute. A baby? I see. Well, never mind. My personal life. What about the Ratman investigation? Isn't it time you gave up? All this superhero nonsense is starting to get very old. Of course, a baby! Keep up, woman. We've moved on from that. Sorry, it's just that what you said before has made something fall into place. Made what fall into place? What are you talking about? Solving puzzles, Mr. Chance. It's what I do best. And it's the last puzzle piece because you had a baby and stopped being a superhero. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory, wouldn't you say? Now come on, Kachiel, let's solve it.
Solve it.
Let's do it, Cat. Show me what's happening. Yes, that's the truth behind this case.
You haven't solved it, Cat.
Of course I have. I'm ready to confine this mystery to history. I now know who Ratman really is and why he suddenly disappeared. It's time to reveal the secrets behind the Power Mouse of Justice.
Come on then, tell us. Tell us now. Where's Ratman gone? Why did he disappear?
Ahem. The superhero of London town simply had to stand down because he had a baby, maybe called Ratman Jr.
What was that?
I was trying to be all Ratman-y, but it's hard. Isn't that right, Mr. Chance? Or should I say, Ratman?
Rats. He's Ratman.
Obviously.
Moonhead there.
He looks like a fucking rat.
You found that good stories were dwindling and you wanted to create some news, didn't you? So you decided to use your wealth and connections to create a superhero. Isn't that right?
Yes, you're quite right, Miss Layton.
Well, who knew?
With the arrival of Ratman, sales of your London publications shot up and the city was rid of crime to boot. A win-win situation. But then, 3 months ago, you hit a snag and Ratman had to be pulled off the streets.
Puppies, eh?
Exactly. Ratman, or rather you, Mr. Chance, had a baby. A baby you just can't bear to put down, he's so cute. As a result, superhero antics have had to take a backseat.
Yes, that's about the size of it. You wouldn't understand, but it's like I just want to gaze into my baby's eyes all day long. And when I do, I can't think about fighting crime. My superhero days are over. Ratman's finished. Everyone just needs to forget about him.
Mr. Chance, or rather, Ratman. You're throwing in the towel, neglecting your city's needs. No. That won't do. No chance. Not on my watch.
But butter.
No butter, no jam. No cream, no scones, no butts. Here's the answer. More Ratmen, that's what we need. Franchising!
Fantastic!
Really? That's the answer? Fucking franchise your superhero?
Gosh, there's Ratman merchandise for sale all over the place.
And it's flying off the shelves as well. Who'd have thought the people of London would come to rely on rats?
It seems the new leader of the pack, Rat Boy, is the one everyone wants.
Oh, him.
Make way, make way!
Here comes Ratman to save the day.
And so London saw the return of Ratman, or rather, Ratmans. It's Rat Boy, it's the punk dude, it's the other news guy, and it's the old lady. The Rat Pack, as they became known, brought peace and security to the streets of the city. With Ratman on the ground, you're safe walking around. God, I mean, I feel like I could see that coming from the beginning, but also just, that was just ridiculous. Alright, well, I think as of what we have one case left. We'll see what happens after this. Cat and Co. have been invited on a luxury cruise, but will the Golden Goddess in the Ground Lounge keep smiling? Who knows? We'll find out next time. Bye-bye.